Hello, 99 Army, boys and girls, and welcome back to another storytime video. And today, before I get into the story, I would just like to apologize for my somewhat stopped up nose I've been dealing with for a week, and that is why I will probably sound different to you guys a little bit. So, getting on to the story, I would just like to say that I do not condone prank calling 911 or prank calling anyone in general. So it was the day after Thanksgiving, or the Saturday after Thanksgiving of 2011. My cousin Dylan was up at my grandmother's house. I'm gonna call her on this channel. I call her regularly since it is not a real name, and I call her Bella. So we were over at Bella's house, and we were daring each other to do certain things, and it got to a point where we had dared each other, where he dared me to prank call somebody. And me being the genius that I was at 12 years old, and keep in mind that Dylan was not older than me, and he is still not older than me, nor will he ever be. But Dylan was 9 at the time, so you know, back then the phone at Bella's house, my grandmother's house, worked. But nowadays the battery's dead or something, I don't know. But it doesn't work anymore. No, my grandmother did not disconnect it because of this instance, which Dylan and I said that a bear was eating people, and me and my high-pitched voice back then, which I didn't do YouTube back then, by the way, so don't try to find recordings of my high-pitched voice, which it was only high-pitched over the phone and over video and stuff like that, so, but anyway, the phone operator was like, "Calm down, ma'am." And I was like, "No, you know, stuff like that," because I don't know why I said that. I don't regret it, but I just don't get it. Nowadays I wouldn't say it, but I wouldn't need to say it. But regardless, cops came, and you know, the cop talked to my grandmother and Bella, and whenever I talked to Bella and told Bella that I was going to do this for story time, she told me that the narrator heard us giggling, Dylan and I, over the phone, so that's how bad of pranksters we were. We couldn't even make it seem serious. Which they sent one cop, one cop car. To this day, I'm not too sure if they sent a second cop in the car or what, but only one cop came out of the car. So, before you wonder how many cops there were, that's how many there were. And so, you know, I talk to the cop, I tell him that I'll never do it again, and I haven't to this day. So just know that if you're watching, government and police officer that was involved and that talked to Bella, just know that I haven't done it since, nor will I ever do it. Unless it's a real emergency, like if someone's actually getting eaten by a bear. But I doubt that I will be in a place where I will have service, especially with the crappy AT&T I have. Nothing against AT&T or anything, but it hardly works out in the country. It just doesn't. But anyway, yeah, Verizon will try to use that little clip. Credit James Plays Games to that, Verizon. So, continuing on, the cop just gave us a slap on the wrist, told us that, and, yeah. Man, this is the third time I've told this. The first 2 times YouTube wouldn't let me monetize it. So YouTube, please let me monetize this because I'm sick of trying to put this out weekly. Tried to put it out a couple of weeks ago, last week, now today. It has gone shorter and shorter. It has gone 3 minutes shorter each time. It is probably because each time I tell a story, I tell it a little bit shorter because I'm sick of telling every single detail twice. Excuse me. But, yeah, I just hope that with a new title, instead of the time I prank called 911, prank call gone wrong, I'm pretty sure that YouTube will let me monetize it. So yes, guys, once again, I do not condone prank calling 911. Only call 911 if there is an actual emergency, and I wouldn't suggest prank calling anyone for that matter. But I would rather you prank call another human being rather than 911. Like just some random person, because then you might not get in trouble with the law. If you have to. Now, if you don't want to and you're just thinking about it, then don't do it. Don't do it. That's just, no. No, no, don't do it. Okay? Okay, guys, so I guess that's all I have for today. And until the next storytime video, I will see you all later. Goodbye, guys. Thank you all for watching.